guys, and welcome back to my channel. This video is something I've never done before. I should have been doing this every month, to be honest. I picked these books with my TBR jar. I haven't finished a book yet, and it's March 24th. I'm currently reading 2 books at the moment. So we have The Final Rose by Amy Oliveira. This is a book that I got in my Probably Smut book box. And we have Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. Kind of making my way through it slowly but surely. I'm on page 170 of Iron Flame. And then this book, I'm only on page 48. I have been reading mostly on my Kindle, but yeah, I just wanted to show my progress so far. I'm only 27% through Iron Flame and 18% through The Final Rose. So yeah, that's what we're working with so far. This is so nice. The birds, I just hear them. They're singing and chirping. Oh, I can't wait to read outside. Stakes are high, which makes it very exciting, but also terrifying. It's so scary. It's just wild because people are dying. You don't want your favorite character to die. It literally sounds like I have the ambiance on my TV, but it's not fake, it's real. I'm sorry about my hair. It's drying weird. I don't know. I'm gonna try my hardest not to say anything about Iron Flame because it is the second book in the Empyrean series because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. I just finished chapter 18, so I'm now on chapter 19. I changed into a shirt. So I got a snack because it's simply the easiest, fastest thing I can consume to fulfill my hunger, hopefully. I'm gonna read. I just have to finish my banana first. Bananas are so good. I'm gonna try reading the physical book and see how that goes. Chapter 19, page 179. Happy Saturday, everyone. So it's like 3 p.m. I was reading a little bit earlier in the day. It was like 7 a.m. So a lot of time has passed since then. I haven't really been reading. Now I'm going to try to read a little bit. I'm probably not going to finish my March TBR. That's definitely not happening, you guys, but I can try. Loading up Iron Flame. I'm on chapter 20. According to my Kindle, I am 32% through the book. And I have 13 hours and 32 minutes left. Honestly, I'm thinking, should I do the audiobook? So as you guys saw, I was just listening to Iron Flame. I did in fact buy the dramatized version of Iron Flame, part 1 and part 2. My only regret is that I didn't buy it sooner. I bought the dramatized version on Audible for Fourth Wing, so why didn't I do that for Iron Flame? No clue. It's okay. I'm slowly making my way through it. And guess what day it is today? Today is Monday, the 31st of March. So I'm here to tell you guys that I did not finish one book from my March TBR, unfortunately. These 4 books, not read by me. Currently still reading these 2 books, but you know, I can only try. It's okay. This was very ambitious for me. I know this doesn't look like it's hard, but for me it is. I don't know why I started reading Iron Flame first. It's the biggest book on my TBR, I think. Oh yeah, 620 pages. New Moon. It's like 560. Iron Flame is really huge. Kodo, what's wrong? I want to read this, but I won't read this at the moment because I have to finish this book first, which I can easily finish if I actually just sit down and read this book, which I haven't done because I've been reading Iron Flame any chance that I get. So yeah. This weekend, you guys, we did a whole Sam's Club trip on Sunday, which was yesterday, and I bought some books there. Book haul coming soon. I'm so excited. Also, I worked yesterday too, so what did I tell you guys? I wasn't gonna finish my March TBR. There was like no way. So here is what we're doing. Instead of just scrapping all this footage of me reading and stuff and trying to see if I could finish my March TBR, I am going to include it into this video that we are starting. I just saw Haley Pham. She just posted a video. I'm gonna basically take inspiration from her. She posted this 2 days ago. It's called Reading a Page for Every Notification I Get. So I watched it, loved it, of course. I love her videos. So I decided that I'm going to do the exact same thing. All inspo from her. I did not come up with this idea. I don't even know if she came up with the idea. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I enjoyed the idea, so we're gonna do that. This is the video that we're gonna start today. Reading a page for every notification I get. I was like, dang, that's a really good idea. Because the notification seems more reasonable and more doable for me, especially this week. I'm working every day till Thursday. And also Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to be going to Lake Havasu. So little mini vacation me and Kyle are gonna take this weekend. So I'm gonna be busy, and I feel like it's gonna be fun to see how much I read during a week and if I can complete the little challenge for every day. So that's why we are gonna do this video, to get me to read. I need that motivation, I need that push, and especially if I vlog it, you guys are keeping me accountable. That is my plan for this video. You would have just seen the footage of the video that I thought I was gonna post, which was, can I finish my March TBR? Completely 100% failed horribly, but that's okay. You know, that's life. Life happens, and I tried. Did I try hard enough? No. But I tried. See what page I'm on. 224, chapter 23. Barely making my way through this. So for today, I'm going to focus on the audiobook for Iron Flame. I got 167 notifications. That means today, Monday, March 31st, I am going to have to read 167 pages. So, yeah. We're going to try to do that. I think we are going to be able to do it. All right, my battery is like dying, so I'll see you guys later. So much stuff is going on. It's crazy. I really like this book so far. It's just so long, so that's why it's kind of scary. But if I can finish this by tomorrow, I'd be so happy. Good morning and happy Tuesday, everybody. So it is currently noon and I have some updates for you guys. So let me tell you if I completed yesterday's challenge. Okay, so yesterday the goal was to read 167 pages and I read 146 pages. So I was 21 pages short. You guys, I was determined. I was so determined to finish this challenge yesterday. I literally stayed up till like midnight listening to the audiobook for Iron Flame, but I just couldn't do it. Honestly, like I was so tired. But the story is just so good right now, so I was like, I need to stay up. Crazy stuff is going on in here. I am pretty proud of myself because I only missed 21 pages. So that's a win. Today, I will put the picture up here. My goal is to read 146 pages today. This morning, I had work. I was able to go in a little later today. I was scheduled at 7 a.m. So I had some time in the morning. So I read this morning. I was listening to the audiobook while I was getting ready. And what I'm doing is actually the 21 pages that I missed yesterday, I'm going to add them to today's goal. So if we add 146 plus 21, that equals 167 pages, which is crazy because that was the pages I had to read yesterday. 167. Isn't that wild? So yeah, I figured whatever pages I miss from the day prior, I will just add it to the next day. Happy Wednesday. So I have updates for you guys because don't remember what's the last thing I filmed. I don't know, but I'm here to say that I finished Iron Flame. I finished it. So that means I completed my goal yesterday. Patting myself on the back because I earned that. I'm so happy. I've never read this much in a while. Clearly, as you can tell by my 3 books that I've read so far in 2025, my reading goal on Goodreads is crying. I'm 9 books behind last time I checked. I will give my review of this book at the end of this video. Don't know what my rating is so far. Literally have no idea, so I need to give it a think. I finished this last night at around 10 p.m. All day yesterday, basically. I was listening to the audiobook. That was wild. Wild time. So let's go over some stats. The page that I started on yesterday was 370 and my end page for yesterday was obviously the end of the book, which was page 623. And that gives us a grand total of 253 pages read yesterday, which makes us a little over our goal that we had for yesterday, which was 146. So we have read 86 pages over our goal for Tuesday. Heck yeah. That makes me so happy. Today is Wednesday and I have to read 155 pages. I'll put that screenshot right here. That is going to be very doable. Hopefully, I think. I have to do a lot of editing today, so we'll see. But I'm gonna try. So, what is the book that I'm gonna read for today? The Final Rose by Amy Oliveira. So now that Iron Flame is done, I want to finish this book because I don't want to leave it unfinished, especially since I've already made a little tiny dent in it and this is a shorter read. So ideally, I would love to finish this book today if I can. This book is a grand total of 252 pages. It's a cute little short book. So this could be very doable today. But if we start on page 48, that means add 155 pages, which is our goal. That will get us to page 203 of The Final Rose. Yeah. We'll see. My goal is to obviously complete the goal first, but if I could be an overachiever and actually finish this book today, that would actually be amazing. That would be amazing because then I could go into my April TBR, which I have a lot of books on my April TBR, like 6 or something, 5. I don't know. My goal for this month of April is to complete my monthly TBR for once. So I've been slacking. So yeah, that is what's going on today. That is my goal for today. It is an editing day. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I can complete that ASAP because I want to read, especially my cute new book corner. That's gonna be in that video that you guys probably would have already seen. If not, go check it out. I'll link it right here. That video is going out before this video goes out, so yeah, okay. Enough talking, I have to go. I'm gonna go meet my friend. We're gonna go edit together. I will see you guys when I'm reading. All right guys, I'll see you later. Hey guys, happy Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. I have updates for you guys. So the last time I talked to you, I think it was Wednesday. Yeah, so that means Thursday and Friday. Did not pick up the camera once to film. I didn't even have a chance to read because I was busy. I was editing like crazy. So I had no time to read my book, which is really sad. And I'm sorry, I basically failed Thursday and Friday. And honestly, I failed Wednesday. I started on page 48 of the final rows and I ended on page 76. So that is a total of 28 pages. And my goal was 155 pages. I did not read 127 pages. That's fine. We still have today, which is Saturday, and I'll see if I can make up those pages that I missed out on. I don't know. I had to do some math, but remember on Tuesday, I read 86 pages over my goal, so I'll probably use that towards the pages read. I don't know, it's like starting to get confusing. I made it to page 76 on Wednesday. My goal for Saturday, I'll put the picture right here. I have to read 177 pages. So that will get me to page 253 in this book, which basically means, wow, there's 252 pages in this book. So basically I have to finish this book today. So I'm gonna try my hardest. It is 10 a.m. and as you can tell, I'm in a different background. I'm in a different city. I'm currently in Lake Havasu for the weekend. So this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna read out here as much as I can in a new scenery. We're gonna actually go to the hot tub right now and I'm gonna bring my book with me. I tried getting this book on my Kindle and I downloaded it on my phone on my Kindle, but it's not popping up on my actual Kindle. So that's a little annoying. Yeah, that's the update. I failed Friday and Thursday, didn't even read. Wednesday, I read, but not that much. I only read 28 pages. So hopefully today we can finish our goal. I don't know, sorry. This has been a very realistic reading week for me. When I'm editing, like I just don't read. So hopefully today we can accomplish our goal. So we have a lot to talk about. I have a lot of updates to give you guys. So let me just first tell you the stats for Saturday. The goal was 177 pages. So that meant that I had to complete this book in order to achieve that goal. I had to finish it. I did not finish this book yesterday. I read a total of 91 pages, so I only had 86 pages left that I did not read yesterday. I was trying to stay up late to finish reading this last night, but I couldn't. I was falling asleep and we had an early day today. I decided to go to bed. I did manage to read a lot. 86 pages is a lot, so pretty happy about that. Okay. Now, today, let's talk about today. So we had an early morning, like I said. We ended up going jet skiing this morning. We went around 10 a.m. and then we did that for 2 hours. Then we got Taco Bell and drove home. So now we're home and we've been home for a while. It's 10:30 at night. Okay, so now let's talk about the goal for today. Let's see. So the goal for Sunday, last Sunday, I got 172 notifications on my phone. So that means I had to read 172 pages today. So I'm not really far in my goal and it's 10:30. And I have work tomorrow morning at 5:30. So I might honestly stay up and see if I can finish. Let's see where I'm at. So I switched over to my Kindle. On my Kindle it says I'm 83%. I have about like 58 minutes left in the book. So basically an hour. If I stay up another hour, I'll be able to finish it apparently. Let's see how far I am in here. So I'm on chapter 20, like midway through chapter 20. If you guys can see that. I'm almost done with this book. Honestly, if I could finish this tonight, I'll be pleased. But that would not complete today's goal. I would have to start a new book and read up until page 87, and then that will complete the total of 177 pages, because if I finish the final rows, that's 85 pages, and then plus 87 pages of a new book, that's a total of 177. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to update you guys because it's been since yesterday since I talked to you, so I'm glad we're all up to speed on what's going on. I am going to go because I'm going to continue reading the final rows. It's Monday today, so that means the challenge has finished. And now we're gonna talk about this challenge. Reading a page for every notification I get. But first, I'm going to talk to you guys about yesterday, which was Sunday. My goal was to read 172 pages, and I only read 58 pages. I tried reading more, you guys, but I was so exhausted. I'm happy I even got some reading done yesterday because it was a busy day yesterday. So I started on page 167 of the final rows and I got to page 225. I did not finish this book yesterday. I had this much left. This book only has 252 pages. So I was so close to finishing it, you guys, but I didn't. So yeah, here's what I did do today though. It's now like 4 p.m. on Monday. So I ended up finishing the book. I finished it on my Kindle and wow, I have some thoughts. So now we're gonna talk about the stats for the week. My goal for Monday was 167 pages and I read 146. My goal for Tuesday was 146 pages. I read 253 pages. Thank you, audiobook. Wednesday, my goal was 155 pages. I only read 28. Thursday, my goal was 125 pages and I read nothing, so I failed that day. Friday, 208 pages was my goal and I read nothing, so I failed that day as well. Those 2 days were very big, heavy editing days, so that's why. Saturday, my goal was 177 pages and I only read 91. Sunday, my goal was 172 pages and I only read 58. So yeah, I failed 2 days, Thursday and Friday. I did end up reading Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I read for 5 days. That's good. I procrastinate on reading for some reason. So this challenge really helped me read more and pick up my book more. Like the initiative was there. I read so much. Let me tell you how much I read this week. If I completed my goal every single day, Monday through Sunday, I would have read 1,150 pages. But guess what I read? 576 pages. You guys, that is a lot. That's basically one book. I'm pretty happy with myself. I really am, because again, I would have never read that much if it wasn't for this challenge. So thank you to you guys. Overall, I think this was a success. I think it was. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope it was entertaining to you guys. I hope this was motivating in some way. Maybe you can look at your own personal stats of how many notifications you received. Just do the same thing. Just read that amount of pages. It's fun. Honestly, this is fun. I gotta say, most of my notifications are literally from my Gmail app. Now, we're gonna talk about the 2 books that I finished. Well, technically the 1 book I finished, but I'm gonna count it as 2 books because why not? I'm sorry, I wish I could have read another book and finished that for you guys, but at least I finished these 2, so now I can start my April TBR. So, Iron Flame and The Final Rose. These 2 books were from my March TBR. Better late than never. Iron Flame. I rated this 4.5 stars. I enjoyed Fourth Wing a little bit more than this book. I don't know, I think this book I enjoyed like being able to jump right into it, kind of knowing everybody and knowing what's going on. Like Fourth Wing, you know, like that's the first book in the series and I don't know nothing going into it, so that was a whole experience. I really enjoyed reading Fourth Wing. So that's why that is rated 5 stars and this is rated 4.5 because there was some parts in here where I was just not following. But what I really did enjoy was the friend group that Violet is in is so cool, and I'm like so happy that she has a group of people around her that she truly feels safe around. But what I really do enjoy is the dragons. The dragons are my favorite part of this whole series so far, to be honest. Obviously Violet and Xaden are a big part of this series and they're great, but the dragons, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. There was some parts that I giggled from them. Like, they're just so funny and sassy, and I just love that. The next book that I read is a short book, but of course, it takes me forever to read it. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna rate it yet. I enjoyed it. It wasn't like an amazing story, you know? Like, I did enjoy the story, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is like my new favorite book. But I did really enjoy it when I was reading it. I would find myself wanting to read so bad when I like couldn't. Like if I'm like in the car, I get car sick and I wanted to pick this up so badly, but I couldn't because I will get car sick. I don't know, it was just a good, cute book. There's some spice in here, so if you don't like that, definitely beware, but it's not overbearing at all. And if you are into The Bachelor and you like reality TV, pick this book up. I think you'll enjoy this. It's really interesting and I like the take on it where he falls for the producer instead of the literal girls that he's dating on the show, you know? Like, that was really interesting and they were cute. He's from London. He has an accent. She is Colombian, I believe, so love that. Overall, this was a really good book and I'm happy I finally finished a probably smut book. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna rate this. I gotta let this sit for a bit, probably around 3 to 4 stars. So yeah, pretty good. And I really enjoy this cover. Very pretty. This is the OG cover if you guys were wondering. Definitely prefer this one. So thank you, Probably Smut. Alright guys, so that is it. That is it for today's video. I had a lot of fun doing this. I am definitely gonna be filming more videos like these. So if you guys liked it, please let me know and comment down below any ideas you have for reading challenges. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you guys are still here, comment down below a rose in honor of The Final Rose. If you guys are still here. Thank you if you are. If you guys like to follow me on other social media platforms, I have those all linked down below. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. And I hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye guys.